Hey Libra, how are you doing? This reading is for Libra for the week of August the 11th to the 17th. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Keep in mind this is a general read. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. And if you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can do so in the description box below. Click on the link. It will take you to the website and you can check out the options there. Also a shout out and a thank you for all the ways that you like, share, and subscribe. I couldn't do these readings without all your wonderful support, so thank you so much. I'm so truly grateful. What is going on for the fabulous and most beautiful balanced babes? What do you need to know? What do you need to see for your highest good? Present time, the Sun. Major Arcana 4, Leo. What's coming towards you? The Five of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. What you are focused on is the Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. And your blocked and challenged position is the Page of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Gemini energy. And your outcome is the Seven of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Okay, Libra, let's clarify this and find out what is going on. Present time, you have the Sun, and the Sun is about truth, clarity, things coming out into the light. It is also a very positive, high vibrational energy. It could be celebration, you know, going somewhere, travel. And this is also about clear thinking, clear-minded. There's an element of you having a lot of clarity and truth, but there is something about healing. This is also fertility, expansion, adventure. It's every single positive word you can think of. High vibrational energy. And high vibrational energy attracts in high vibrational things, opportunities, and people. So there is something about putting out the facts or highlighting your features. There's something about you communicating clearly and confidently. I like it. So what is this Sun card? And the Seven of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. And then down here you have the Seven of Wands as well. When you get a lot of sevens in the reading, sevens are to focus on where you're going and what you're doing and what you want to accomplish, and less on what other people are doing. You see how you're unbothered? It is also about discipline, because in the blocked and challenged position is that Page of Swords. And we'll get to the Page of Swords. You know my Page of Swords is my obnoxious brat in the tarot. It is also somebody who talks a big story and their words and actions don't reflect on what they're doing. So it is also gossip or parrot, somebody talking behind your back, talking smack. Seven of Wands is being caught off guard or by surprise. It is also being reactive versus proactive. Drawing a line in the sand, standing up for a cause, standing up to a bully, standing up to adversity, and drawing a line in the sand. One or two things here, Libra, are a priority to you. Make that priority list of 1 and 2, and that's it. Everything else is one big old noise and obligation, especially with this Five of Swords that's coming towards you. Five of Swords could be somebody who is, you know, baiting or hooking you back into some kind of fight or argument. It could be a petty argument. Like this could be, you know, a coworker. It could also be sibling. Also getting somebody who could be jealous and triggered on you being unbothered. So it's like trying to stir the shish pot to see if you react or how you react. This could also be a test from the universe, because they could be saying, okay, Libra, you say you want happiness. Okay, Five of Swords, nobody wins in the Five of Swords. It's like, do you want to be right or do you want to be happy? And you're like, I want to be happy. But I'm also open to conversation. I'm also not saying no. You're not saying yes. So you want to hear somebody out. Five of Swords, again, is win at all costs. It's somebody who doesn't consider another person's feelings. They just want to be right. Wanting power and control. It is also lose the battle. You're fighting with a page. Like, so you could be dealing with another air sign. Lose the battle, and at the end of the day, you will win the war. What is this Five of Swords? Five of Swords can also be belittling or, you know, a bully in your environment. And Temperance. Beautiful energy. Something about patience and compromise. This is a need for you to ask yourself, mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually, is this worth my time a day? Should I compromise and settle? Or there is an energy about emotionally. How are you feeling emotionally, let's just say with job and career? Is it emotionally joyful? Do you find happiness in it? Does it bring you to a place of the warm and fuzzy? Physically, are you getting out and getting enough exercise, fun in the sun? There's something about going out and getting out in nature. And then emotionally, physically, spiritually, diving deeper into spirituality. And mentally, how is this mentally affecting you as a person? So there is something about compromise, like somebody wants to compromise with you, or how much more do you want to compromise of yourself? There's something about you being protected on your journey from misfortune or bullies, haters. Haters are going to hate. Okay, so what are you doing then? What do you focus on? Because you're looking straight ahead, Fred. And the King of Wands. Well, you have your hand out there to the King of Wands. And King of Wands can be, yes, a go-getter, an action taker, a natural-born leader. That can also be you becoming a CEO or something about great advice. So there is something about you giving great advice, but that can also be somebody who is motivating and giving you some kind of great advice. King of Wands is also about creativity, passion, attraction. So something that you are attracted to, or vice versa. Maybe this person is attracted to you by the way that you communicate. It's like you get right to the point. But King of Wands can also be something about an entrepreneur, very flexible energy. It is also Leo energy more, so your heart. So people might be seeing you wrong. People might see you as cold and unattached, but really, I feel like you have a big heart here. Five of Wands. Five of Wands, yeah, drama, conflict, arguments, fighting, tension. Okay, so what is this Page of Swords? Somebody who is inquiring or questioning. Gossip. I'm also getting somebody who is spying, keeping tabs, watching your every move. There's some kind of jealousy here. Or a power texter. You're ignoring that. Like I said, if somebody is like power texting you, they want to get back into your good graces, but it's disrupting your peace. And the Four of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Yeah, this is a distractor. Four of Cups is emotionally withdrawn. The milk has expired. The milk has curdled. It is also somebody who is bored and discontent and disappointed in their own life. So when people are bored and discontent and dissatisfied in their own life, they look for those types of energy, high vibrational energy, like you. So there could be something like misery loves company. I'm also getting something about keep focus forward, straight ahead, Fred, because this discipline or focus that you're going forth with, there's eliminating these distractions. I'm also getting like any kind of parrot. So somebody bored and is gossiping. But I'm also getting something about if you're bored or discontent or dissatisfied in any area of your life, this is your soul desiring growth. So this is about taking a course, taking a class, upgrading your skills, or maybe there is something you need to get in writing. Can also be something about a mother, a young mother. Seven of Wands. So all these wands here, Libra, are coming at you. And this is about you drawing a line in the sand, boundaries. Learning how to establish better boundaries is working for you. And that's in all areas of life. This could be a friend coming to you and say, hey, can you give me a lift this weekend? And it's like, no, I'm busy. And the World. Major Arcana for the fixed signs, Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, Leo energy. And the World card speaks of completion and closure, tying up loose ends where loose ends need to be tied up. I'm also getting something about advocation or conviction. No roadblock, no speed bump, no hiccup is going to get in my way of closing out this cycle. This is also something karmic. Or maybe that this person is still in your energy. And this is, yes, completion, but also going through a portal. An unexpected ending or an unexpected travel. And it could come in, catch you off guard or by surprise. A pleasant surprise coming in, right? Surprise. Oh, somebody's surprising you. And you're like, welcome, come on in. Is that what you're saying to the King of Wands? And the 10 of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Well, the Sun card is about fertility, growth, happiness, expansion. And 10 of Cups is a lot of happy, good vibrations. But it comes in and it could catch you off guard. And how you react is everything. Like this person could be approaching you and being like, Libra, we're choosing you. I'm also getting an energy of like you being open-hearted. So being more vulnerable. The vulnerability. And that 10 of Cups is returning to good health and healing, financial recovery, or being invited to play, to let loose, to have fun. It could also be vacation. I'm also getting something about being proud of your family. It doesn't have to be immediate family. It's just a family that you're creating. What is this 5 of Swords and Temperance? And the Ace of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. You know, the 5 of Swords could be somebody taking a risk. Like risking and wanting something new. Ace of Wands is also empowering oneself. Say yes to new open doors. And if you are a little bit defensive or defiant, I'm also getting somebody in your family circle or like somebody around you. I feel like it's this Page of Swords where this person could be a little bit defiant. So no matter what you say or do, it's like they're not happy in their own life. So just, it's not excuse their behavior. They're just bored, okay? Bored out of their mind. Ace of Wands is also creativity, passion, attraction. So, okay, so what is this conversation with you and the King of Wands? You could also, it could be Leo. Somebody who's a Leo or a Sag you could be dealing with. And the 5 of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. And the 5s in the tarot signifies change. Something has to change, something has to give. And in order for there to be change, it's like you have to be the change. But I'm also getting something about a coming together. Like, do you need a big old bear hug here? I'm also getting something that you've had a disagreement with someone and somebody is coming in to patch things up with you. Like, do you want to compromise? 5 of Pentacles can also be a person around you or you here, Libra, that is either codependent or reliant on you. So there's a way to shift somebody in the right direction and mother somebody, but at the same time, not enable them. Because then their arms are going to be broken and they're always going to be reliant on you. 5 of Pentacles can also be mental health, ill health, depression, the feelings of lack, or I'm not good enough, I'm not pretty enough. Somebody here has insecurities. And you might be surprised that this person is nervous around you, but I feel like there's something like you need a hug, or just hug this person. Queen of Swords can also be an element as somebody who is unbiased or who is heavily judgmental. So this could be like a heavily judgmental character in your life as well. Like this person makes you feel less than as well. Ace of Pentacles. No, I just feel like this is a coming together. What is this Page of Swords? Why is this person so pissy and triggered? Ignore the distractions. And the Knight, oh no, this is a Page of Pentacles. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. Yeah, the Princess of Pentacles. So there could be also children involved in this situation. So maybe you don't feel like you have the right support. Or you could be codependent and reliant on this King of Wands. Or vice versa. But I'm also getting something about children. Something about children. And Page of Pentacles grows into the King of Pentacles. But I get with the Page of Pentacles in the blocked and challenged position, it's thirsty or thirsty for more in life. So if you're bored, discontent, or disappointed in some area of your life, it's about taking a course, taking a class, upgrading your skills. That can also be, you know, diving into yoga, diving into Pilates, doing something differently. But I'm also getting something about a love bomber. Like this person is also a breadcrumber. Or they're longing, but at the same time, they're lacking. Longing and lacking. Seven of Wands and the World. It feels like there's news or communication coming at a distance. And it's catching you off guard or by surprise. I'm also getting something about no roadblock, no speed bump, no hiccup is going to get in my way of closing this cycle out. Or to travel or to relocate and move or whatever this is. And the Moon. Major Arcana 4, Pisces. Also read that as Cancer. And the Moon card is about the unknown, the uncertainty. It is also feelings bubbling up to the surface. It is also something about mental health, ill health, depression. And somebody actually could be discussing this with you. Like if you're a therapist or a counselor, or maybe that this is something where you're realizing why am I so edgy, or why am I so sharp around people? Because hurt people, but I'm also getting something about the balance with that Temperance card. It means finding a nice balance in your body. But you do have the Sun and the Moon. So there is a bunch of truths that are coming out into the light. But it almost feels like you're conversating with somebody here. What is this Moon card? Deep hidden feelings, deep emotions, or feelings erupting inside of you. So that's why I was saying, I was like, it's interesting because it feels like your heart, like showing someone your vulnerable side of you. Moon card. And the Wheel of Fortune. There also could be unexpected travel plans at night. But the Wheel of Fortune is like luck going in your favor, taking action, stay calm in the times of uncertainty. But again, karma, good omens. What goes around comes back around to you unexpectedly. And this could be also good as well. It improves something in your relationship or with your health, or both. Something about improvement with health. Page of Cups, smitten like a kitten. It is also somebody who admires you. Or it could also be a surprise gift and apology that is coming forth. It's a really beautiful reading, actually. My heart space is abundant and flowing. And that's what I was getting off it. It feels like maybe you've been this cold and detached and very reserved, but I'm also getting you like spilling your heart out. Like having a very one-on-one, heartful conversation. Being vulnerable with each other. And it could be you, just you and a friend, or you and a counselor, but you know, King of Wands is also, you know, a leader, a warrior, a natural. Or maybe it's very easy to talk to this person. They're naturally very empathetic or kind. And it says, my heart space is abundant and flowing. Yes. Through meditation, I see clearly beyond the veils of illusion. And temperance is about meditation. It is also about patience. Patience, not forcing anything or pushing anything. Oh, I love that. And see where it is? It's right over your heart chakra. And 13 is the Death card. Death card is about change, transition, and transformation. It is also a metamorphosis. Something inside of you is different. Whether you're acting differently or you are presenting yourself differently, I feel like you're more calm or patient when you're around this person. And it says, I release thoughts about myself and my life, right? Because thoughts might not actually be real. I release negative thoughts about myself and life. Right here, spilling the beans, but being vulnerable. I deserve to receive and give love. It's coming. See, heart center. There's something about the heart. You could also be going somewhere and meeting somebody through a friend of a friend, or there's some kind of like social party. I'm also getting an element of like going to a show. Going to a show at night. Love on the brain, dreaming, fantasizing, daydreaming, and nostalgia. I feel like this person really loves you, or you're being more open. Somebody also might be struggling financially, and they're opening up to you about it. Or they're showing you a side that you haven't seen about this King of Wands. So this King of Wands is coming to you and saying, you know what? 30 years ago, I was living in my car. Or like, do you know what I mean? Like they're opening up to you. And I feel like it's eye-opening. It might catch you off guard or by surprise of what you hear. I feel like you're more connected to this person after this conversation. Unbothered. Okay, going back to the parrots and the chirpers, third-party gossip, or people who are nosy, or if you're stalking, watching, breadcrumbing, somebody breadcrumbing you, you're being unbothered by it, okay? Spiritual hater hates on your spirituality, light, magic, and power. Yeah, and so if you have some kind of platform, or if you know, are into spirituality, this person fears your power, or fear, like there's something about your light, your aura. Oh, the light. Because this is very playful energy. Your light, easy aura. And this is triggering somebody. Could be a friend, could be a family member. It's like you're showing up differently. An offer, yes. An offer. Moving on, thank you. Next. Drama starter. Yeah, So anybody who's breadcrumbing you or just bored in their life, this is somebody hurt feelings, or hurt people. So moving away from that and taking this offer. There's also something about like going in and let's just say this is your boss and you're like, I really need this job. And being 100% vulnerable with this person. Like, I really need you at this time. Thank you. And giving them a big hug if that's your spouse. Tree, affairs with your family. Ram, a stubborn, aggressive person. I feel like it's this, but if you have somebody in your family that is always defiant or always deflecting or always trying to, yeah, I'm just getting defensive and defiant. That's who they are. That's who they are. Don't get triggered by their behavior. Grapes, time to go out and have fun. Yeah, this is definitely let loose, have fun. I also feel like you might be going somewhere overnight. It might be you might be going somewhere at night, but it's very high vibrational energy and fun. Parrot, someone will gossip about all your secrets. And so I would just watch the Page of Swords or the Page of Pentacles. It's attached to a mother. So, you know, if you have, you know, gossipy mother-in-laws or mothers, or somebody is a mother, this person's a young mother, this person is a parrot. Fire, strong emotion, passionate love or hate. But I feel like it's like a coming together. I feel like you're going to see a whole other element of this person that you didn't see before. An egg, success assured with good plans and hard work. Axe, forces working against you. Yeah. Somebody doesn't want you to do good or to have this, or there's just something. It's almost like somebody's like going somewhere, like you're going somewhere and your friends are like, no, you got to stay here and we got family tradition and all this kind of stuff. But like I said, it feels like you're creating a new kind of family. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know how this resonates with you. Like, share, subscribe. And Libra, if you want to book a private reading with me, you can do so in the description box below. Click on the link. It will take you to the website and you can check out the options there. Take care, my friends. Bye-bye.